Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to The Winning Bets. That's right. This is the program that gives you all the right numbers to play for the NFL season. And as always, before we give you the right numbers to play, just want to give you some of the games that you can play if you're involved in the world of sports betting. There's money line, there's spread, and there's over-under total points. So let's start off with money line. Money line is when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. So again, an example, if you decide to bet on Team A in the money line to beat Team B, if Team A wins, they win, you win, no matter the score. Just that simple how you win a bet in money line. Now, the next game is spread. Point spread is a bet on the margin of victory in a sporting event. So basically, with a point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. So again, for instance, you have Team A versus Team B. So if you decide to bet on Team A and their point spread is 5.5. Now, if Team A beats Team B 27-20, that's by 7 points. You do not win the bet because it has to be by a specified margin. So that's how point spread works. And then the last game that we have is over-under total points. This is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure in the bet. So let's say you place a bet with Team A playing against Team B, and it's over under 50 points, and you decide to bet under 50 points. So if the final score is 27-22, Team A, that's a total of 49 points. You win the bet because you bet on the bet was under 50 points. That's what you placed your money on, and you won it. So that's how that works with over-under total points. So again, there's money line, point spread, and then there's over-under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And you can also call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but we don't want people getting out of hand. We don't want people getting overzealous. We want people to be responsible and safe when you're involved in sports betting. So again, you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you could call 1-800-522-4700. All right, that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 2 in the 2024 NFL season. Thursday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills take on the Miami Dolphins. Point spread for Buffalo, +2. For Miami, -2. The money line for Buffalo is +115. For Miami, it's -135. And the over-under total points is 49. The San Francisco 49ers take on the Minnesota Vikings. Point spread for San Francisco, -6. For Minnesota, +6. Money line for San Francisco, -267. For Minnesota, it's +215. And the over-under total points is 45.5. The Las Vegas Raiders take on the Baltimore Ravens. Point spread for Las Vegas, +9.5. For Baltimore, -9.5. Money line for Las Vegas, +360. For Baltimore, -480. And the over-under total points is 41.5. The New York Jets take on the Tennessee Titans. Point spread for the Jets, -3.5. For Tennessee, it's +3.5. The money line for the Jets is -190. For Tennessee, it's +158. And the over-under total points is 40.5. The Indianapolis Colts take on the Green Bay Packers. Point spread for Indianapolis, -3. For Green Bay, +3. Money line for Indianapolis, -170. For Green Bay, +143. The over-under total points, 41. The New Orleans Saints square off against the Dallas Cowboys. Point spread for New Orleans, +6.5. For Dallas, -6.5. The money line for New Orleans is +235. For Dallas, it's -292. And the over-under total points is 46. The Seattle Seahawks take on the New England Patriots. Point spread for Seattle, -3. For New England, +3. The money line for Seattle is -178. For New England, it's +150. And the over-under total points is 38. The Los Angeles Chargers take on the Carolina Panthers. Point spread for the Chargers is -6.5. For the Carolina Panthers, +6.5. Money line for the Chargers, -292. For Carolina, +235. And the over-under total points is 39. The New York Giants take on the Washington Commanders. Point spread for the Giants, +1.5. For Washington, -1.5. The money line for the Giants is +105. For Washington, -125. And the over-under total points is 44. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Detroit Lions. Point spread for the Buccaneers, +7. For Detroit, -7. The money line for Tampa Bay is +270. For Detroit is -345. And the over-under total points is 51.5. The Cleveland Browns take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Point spread for Cleveland, +3.5. For Jacksonville, -3.5. For Cleveland, the money line is +143. For Jacksonville, it's -170. And the over-under total points is 41.5. The Los Angeles Rams take on the Arizona Cardinals. Point spread for the Rams is +1.5. For Arizona, -1.5. The money line for the Rams is +100. For Arizona, it's -120. And the over-under total points is 49. The Cincinnati Bengals square off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Point spread for Cincinnati, +6. For Kansas City, -6. Money line for Cincinnati is +215. And for Kansas City, it's -267. And the over-under total points is 47.5. The Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Denver Broncos. Point spread for Pittsburgh, -3. For Denver, it's +3. Money line for Pittsburgh, -160. For Denver, +135. And the over-under total points is 36.5. Sunday Night Football, the Chicago Bears take on the Houston Texans. Point spread for Chicago, +7. For Houston, -7. Money line for Chicago, +240. For Houston, -305. And the over-under total points is 45.5. Monday Night Football, the Atlanta Falcons take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Point spread for Atlanta, +6.5. For Philadelphia, -6.5. Money line for Atlanta, +240. For Philadelphia, -305. And the over-under total points is 47. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for Week 2 in the 2024 NFL season. And these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Once again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, with these numbers, with these bets, you can play either money line, point spread, or over-under total points. So again, with money line, if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over-under total points is basically a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the figure presented in the bet. So, again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And, again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And, once again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you can call 1-800-522-4700. That's good. Going to do it for the show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, good luck, and you take care. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.